Okay, this is our price change document and its form. I want to show a current cost of the material next to this new price column to give a user a better idea about the right price to set. So I'm going here and adding a new attribute column. Let's call it cost, type number. Okay, then place it to the table, move it right here and make it read-only, because I don't want a user to be able to change it. Now I need to fill it out with data from our material cost accumulation register. It needs to be done for two cases: when a user opens an existing document and when a user changes the current material in this field. Let's start with opening a document. This is forms on create at server event handler, and I place the following text here. In this piece of code we cycle through the tabular section lines and set this new column value to the result returning by this server function. We pass the current material and the date of the document the function parameters. The function itself has the following code. First of all, we return 0 if this is a service. As you remember, the price change documents can reprice both materials and services, but we don't buy any services because our employees provide them. So there is no such thing as a service cost, and we need just skip the service if we see it here. Then we execute the query to the materials cost register's balance table. At the first parameter we pass the date of this price change document, so that we will get the cost effective by this point in time. And the second parameter we pass is the material itself. The query returns the total cost and quantity for this date. We check out that the quantity is not 0, then calculate and return the item cost. Next thing we need to do is set the current cost of the material that was selected by a user in this column. So we create the onChange event handler on the client and put the following code here. What we did is just set the current row's cost column to the result returning by the same function for the current material and the date of the current document. One more thing. I want this column to reflect visually the fact that the new price a user set is less than the current cost of the material. This is how we let a user know that some of the prices needs his attention and possibly some correction. To set up this behavior, I go to Forms Properties list and click the Conditional Appearance link down here. I add a new setting, and here I define the format I want the platform to use. Let's set another background, say this pale red one, and let's also set the bold style of font. Okay, then I need to specify the condition under which the format should be applied. I add a new item here and set the following condition: cost is greater than new price. Okay, and here I need to say to the platform what fields I want to be reformatted. I add a new field, go to the list and select this new price field. Okay. Now let's see how it works. Running the application, documents, price change, and this is a document we used to set initial prices. Let's open it, and this is what we've got. We see all costs effective on this date, and all prices less than the correspondent cost are highlighted. I can increase this price, say to 22, and the highlight is gone. I also can select another material and the cost is changed and the highlight is back again. Okay, let's check if the cost is selected correctly. I'm opening the register and I see that this pipe has been bought twice. First purchase was in the end of the March. We bought one pipe for $1, which gives us a unit price equal to $1. And after that, in the end of September, we bought another 5 pipes for overall cost $10, which gives us $2 per one pipe. So the average unit cost within the period from 27th of March to 24th of September is $1. After the 24th of September, the price will be 1.83. Let's check if it works correctly here. This is the document from 8th of September and the unit cost here is $1 exactly. If we create another document from 25th of September and add this pipe here, its item cost will be 1.83. So it all looks good, except when I change date here I can get incorrect result. Let's check it out. Today, 25th of September, nothing has changed in the table. So the costs depend on the date of the document and we need to recalculate them when we change the date. Let's do it. I get back to the designer. This is a date field and what I need is this onChange event. Create handler on the client. And then I can just call this procedure, except I don't need any of its parameters. So what I'm gonna do is this. Okay, let's check if it works. Running the application, documents, price change, this document, pipe cost is $1. I change the date for today and the pipe cost is changed.